Am I live? Hello, friends. How are you? Am I live? We're good? Great. I'm Winston. I'm the founder of Stable. I'm here to talk about a few really simple concepts, and I want to start at, we're the most simple product that'll probably be presented here today. You put in dollars, we swap those for mortgages. That's all it is. We're going to walk through a few different examples of what that looks like and how it benefits you. But just remember, you swap in dollars, mortgages on the back end. The mortgage market is inefficient. It's really old. It's been around for as long as we've been alive, as long as anybody's been alive. The last update was about 45 years ago. There was a conversion to a new thing maybe in 2019. Most of you never knew about it. Data's inefficient, it's stale, it takes 45 days, it takes 60 days to get these processes. There's actually delays built into the system. So when you make a payment, the investor doesn't see it for 60 plus days. We're presenting a solution to that. It's called USDX. USDX enables anybody to provide liquidity to this market. Traditionally, to provide liquidity to this market, you would need hundreds of millions of dollars, if not more. With us, you need 25 cents. It can go anywhere in the world. It earns mortgage yield. It's also protected from downside. So here's the process, how it works. Loans are originated. We don't originate loans. We will never write a loan. We don't want to be responsible for defining what a good loan is. That's not our job. Our job is to make the market efficient. We review it. We do that with a variety of different AI tools. Bringing the data on chain accelerates the process extremely fast. Right now it's in a system called MERS. We don't have to get into that. It's slow, it's inefficient. 20 different people have to sign up on updates. As you guys know, blockchain makes that so it's one person. We then tokenize it. So the mortgage is brought on chain. We're issuing USDX against it, against the value of that loan. Then you have this loan backing the USDX itself. That is then swapped into, thanks to how the US system is structured. And this is a US product. This is built for America. We'd have to adjust it significantly for other countries. But how the US system is structured, we can then swap that into securities, which are more or less guaranteed by the government. Our go-to-market that will be rolling out over the next month or two is a yield loop. You may have seen other people present similar opportunities where you're essentially going into this, you're earning this higher yield. You're then borrowing against it, looping it over and over and over. What I'd say makes us slightly different is if you look at the risk structure of what the other people are offering, I wouldn't put my money there. So that's maybe something to think about, but we're not here to talk about other companies. We're essentially using the highest credit possible, borrowing against that, looping that. Where Stable grows, we're currently exploring USDX vaults, B2B integrations, LP and exchange infra, and institutional rails. What I mean by that is we have to integrate with a variety of partners. That'll take several years on some fronts. It'll be very quick on other fronts. On the mortgage loan originator side, we're already in discussions with bank distribution partners and various national mortgage brokers that are in the top 25, both on the qualified and the non-qualified mortgage side. Qualified just means the government will cover it. Non-qualified means somebody had to bend the rules a little bit. They're going to sell it to a hedge fund. Very simple stuff. And so we're in discussions on integrating those businesses entirely to our system so that from the time the loan is originated, it would be on chain. You can then provide and source liquidity with USDX instantly against it. And on the securities front, that's going to be a much longer conversation. That could be 1 year, 2 years, who knows. We have spoken with regulators and guideline setters in that industry. We're good to go. Now we have to go get all of the clients to agree. There's 100 different counterparties when it comes to a mortgage transaction. They're coming on chain. They're coming on chain really quickly. And for them, that means 5 years. So it's going to be a very fast 5 years, and I look forward to being there with all of you guys. Progress to date, we have about 15 million in mortgage commitments ready to deploy. We're sourcing liquidity for that. We're in a few different discussions on that. Smart contracts are deployed. Like I said, the B2B distribution partners for both the banking and the mortgage side are in progress. And this is another thing I want to talk about right here, and I want to take a time to pause on this. It's something new we're introducing. It's called a home equity account. And essentially, your home has two sides of it, debt and equity. We think that they should function together in unison for your benefit. There's currently about $35 trillion sitting there in home equity just in the United States. That's completely untapped. It's earning zero. We'd like to see it act like money in a money market account, earning just 2 to 3% yield, maybe less. At 2 to 3% yield, you're paying off your 30-year mortgage in just 20 years. The compounding is really, past year 10, it's phenomenal. If anybody wants to talk about it after, many spreadsheets for you. Leadership, mostly me right now. We have advisors at various banks and other securities issuers. My background's in real estate. This is my second startup, raised about $2 million for the last one. We're going for the yield loop. So yield loop, raising money, liquidity. That's not as important as this. Go read the latest article on this. There's a video coming out tomorrow. Thanks everybody for your time.
Well, you know, MtnDAO, not just for the hoodies, but also for the suits. We have,
we have a real banker in the house.
I knew he was in real estate even before he presented. No, I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever been through the mortgage process personally. I mean, humble brag, I guess, but
I have not. I have a measly apartment.
Yeah, well, let's fix that. But like, it is a gnarly process, and like going through that once, you just see the inefficiency of the traditional paper-based systems. I think anyone innovating in this space, I think I mean, there should be more people. It's like such a, yeah, like you said, there's a huge amount of capital and equity there, and pretty much like untapped by crypto. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think that this is something that will proliferate as we push farther into like real world assets, right? There's almost nothing more real world than your home. And so seeing the ability to, you know, pay down my mortgage, you know, 10 years faster than it would be normally, I think that that's something that's really exciting for people to be able to participate in. I think individuals looking for yield-bearing stable coins, right, effectively so much of the United States mortgages are backed by the government, right? So there's a lot of like baked in benefit there that can help you earn stable yield on your stablecoin position, right? And then being able to utilize that throughout like the DeFi ecosystem in a permissionless way, I think it is a no-brainer, and we will start to see, you know, this space sector really ramp up in the amount of capital that is allocated to it. And yeah, so going from, you know, mortgage-backed securities to very consumer perps app right here.